About asking
My
about
name is
that.
Originally NCM board chair. I'm also the plant director of the Corvette assembly plant. Today, unfortunately, I won't be able to be with you. This Saturday, my daughter is graduating from college in Michigan. My wife and I will be traveling to be with her during this great event. Nonetheless, Kay Wagner, who's the board chair-elect, will be here to make the announcements regarding who will be inducted.
Thank you, Ed. Welcome, everyone. We hope that you have enjoyed the Michelin NCM badge so far. I know I sure am. I would like to turn over the announcement of our 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame members-elect to the National Corvette Museum's President and CEO, Sharon Brown.
Thank you, Kay. What an exciting day. What an exciting time. We're so glad that each of you could join us. Before I announce the class of 2022 and their members-elect, we would like to thank first the 12-person nominating committee comprised of confidential members, this esteemed group of Hall of Famers, longtime enthusiasts, and others are more than knowledgeable and understand well the importance of this immense responsibility. Thanks also to the newly formed 100-person panel of electors who share in the final determination of voting in the next class to the Corvette Hall of Fame. Let's give those people a round of applause. Now, without further ado, let's find out who this year's members-elect are to the Corvette Hall of Fame 2022. For the category of GM Chevrolet, our distinguished nominees are Bill Nichols, Don Runkle, Art Spong, Ed Welburn, and David Wickman. This is so exciting. The 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame member-elect for the GM Chevrolet category is Mr. Ed Welburn, retired Vice President, GM Local Design. Ed began working at GM in 1972 as an associate designer and would rise through the ranks to become the first global VP of design ever, with a team of 2,500 people in design studios around the world. To foster a sense of teamwork and cooperation between studios, Ed invited all design staff worldwide to submit their ideas for the C7 Corvette. He held the bar high, encouraging his team to make a Corvette that could be called Stingray once again. Now, listen closely to Mr. Welburn's reaction to learning of this important member-elect.
I'm so excited about it. I've been a fan of Corvette all my life. I remember the very first Corvette I ever saw. I share that story with, with Corvette organizations that I've met with or I've spoken to. And it's just been a part of my life, and I think life of all of us is an American treasure, and to have been a part of its development over the years is an honor to me, and then to be inducted is, just kind of like the frosting on top of the cake.
Let's give another round of applause for Mr. Welburn. For the category of racing, our distinguished nominees are Kim Baker, Dan Binks, Oliver Gavin, Jan Magnuson, and Gary Pratt and Jim Miller. Now, for the 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame members-elect for the racing category, Gary Pratt and Jim Miller. Founders of Pratt and Miller visionary Jim Miller joined forces to form Pratt and Miller Engineering. In 1996, Chevrolet would approach them about building and campaigning a factory-backed racing effort, beginning with the C5 Corvette. Since their debut in 1999, Corvette racing has added up 8 Le Mans wins and 15 championships while working with them. This Corvette production team to advance the streetcar development through technology transfer. Their efforts have not only advanced the reputation of Corvette, but created a worldwide fan base along the way. Let's listen now to their reactions.
I was just talking to Jim yesterday, and it's quite done. And a lot of my friends have been inducted as a part of the program. It's really something special. And Jim will be really proud, and I sure am too. And it's been quite a team effort for everybody, so it's quite an honor to be elected to go into the Hall of Fame. Well, thank you very much. I know both Jerry and I are proud to get this honor. And of course, we must always say that it really is the function of all the people that made it happen over 25 years of operating Corvette racing. So we appreciate it, and as I said, we share it with all the people that have to accept it.
Outstanding. Let's hear it again for Pratt and Miller. And now on to our final category, the category of enthusiasts. The nominees are David Burrows, Elfi Arkus-Duntov, Malcolm Connor, Carl Ludvigsen, Kevin McKay, and Charlie and Jim Robertson. The 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame member-elect in the Enthusiast category is Elfi Arkus-Duntov, the First Lady of Corvette. Known as the First Lady of Corvette, Elfi Wolf married Zora Arkus-Duntov just before the outbreak of World War II. Throughout his career with Chevrolet as the chief engineer of Corvette, she was a constant companion, impressing everyone with her grace, enthusiasm, and knowledge of Corvette. After his retirement in 1975, they would attend many Corvette shows together, often sitting for hours to sign autographs. Even after his passing in 1996, Elfi continued to promote both him and the Corvette. In 2008, she rejoined the love of her life, but she will always be the great woman who stood beside a great man. It has been my pleasure to be here with you today to make these major announcements. I'll turn it back over now to Kay, but let's give one more round of applause for Elfi.
Thank you, Sharon. And again, congratulations to the 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame members-elect. This year's Hall of Fame induction ceremony will take place as part of the museum's anniversary event in September 1st through the 3rd. The Hall of Fame induction is an invitation-only event, but viewing tickets will be available for purchase beginning in June when event registration opens. A formal press release will be sent out later today on our 2022 Corvette Hall of Fame members-elect. Thank you all for joining us and for celebrating the past, present, and future of Corvette.